All right, we are back with week 4 of the Platinum League. Subatomic Gaming Proton taking on Conduit Esports Revelation. For future reference, we'll have the name shortened because those are some long names. I'm Traxon. Joining me is Bellatrix and our wonderful producer, Caddy. We are in pick and ban of game 1, and it already looks like definitely want to take the Drain Tank Swain away. We are playing on 1419 for all those watching, so definitely some cool changes we're going to see in this patch, and we'll kind of see how it affects our pick and ban.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. It's great to have you guys with us today. I'm Bella, and wow, a volley better than it's okay. I like it. I like this way and the volley better because with the AP and resources being unified, I think Swain could be a good option because of his C, because of his approach, because of his gap closer, and I think it would be a good option included against
Ooh.
against Jinx.
Yeah,
Ooh, a
yeah, Wukong locked
Fedius.
in. Yeah, Felios, I haven't seen that in a little bit. Obviously, Jinx, go to
Ooh.
80 carry right now. Definitely a solid pick. I'm curious to see if we see lethal tempo come out for this, or if we're going to look more PTA or something like that.
I think a Fedius can bring PTS while Jinx can bring lethal tempo, but this will come didn't surprise me because it appeared on words today, but it can be easy countered by a Jax.
Mhm.
So I'm curious to see what um what the side has to offer to answer this call. Okay, this Poppy is gonna be a good option for countering him. Ooh, Tom Cage.
Yeah, and I'm going to assume it's a Tom Kench support to kind of protect the Jinx, and probably a Poppy top or jungle. But regardless, I'm kind of liking Poppy into this Wukong pick, just kind of alt the Wukong out of the team fights, and it's going to be a lot easier
Mhm.
for you.
I like the circle of protection that is being formed around Jinx because he's sensible, but still she has a passive that can make her untouchable, almost untouchable. So Wukong would have more work to get on the back line to get through the line of Tankage and Poppy. But also, we have an Oriana who can just give us speed, just explode her. But still, okay, it's okay. But because they had this Aphelios has more range than her, and I like the situation. And I think this is the first week we don't have Nautilus and Leona on the first game. So I'm
Hmm.
surprised in a good way. What do you think about it?
Yeah, we're digging deep with the champion pulls. I'm kind of liking what I see at a Conduit here.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of going with a easy wombo combo engage ball delivery system with the Wukong, and then the Taric there to bail it out with the
Mm-hmm.
invulnerability if they don't quite get that first engage. But SG Proton definitely playing defensive, use the Tom Kench to protect the Victor and the Jinx here. So I definitely see how both teams kind of want to navigate this, and I guess we'll see ultimately how they round out with these last picks.
There's a thing that I just noticed here. Let's see if you agree with me, Tristan. Do Kong here can just ult on Victor and Jinx and be with Dorian Dark, so they can come do a combo of them of their roots, so they can approach the backline better. Okay, this is gonna be difficult because of the front line, but still, it's a good way to approach. It's better than nada. Better than nothing. So, ooh, Shan. I like that. I like this response.
Yeah, looking at what Conduit kind of cooked up, it is quite clear that there is a Wukong Oriana ball delivery system over the top with the Shen coming in to try to
Mm,
disrupt SG Proton. But SG Proton really a lot of disengage here, right? Poppy, Tom Kench, Victor able to kind of control certain areas with the W, and then Naka Ultimate really going to prevent Conduit Esports from following up if Naka is able to kind of position himself correctly. So I don't know. Looking at these two Beltrix, who would you give the slight edge to?
mm, I think in the sorry. I think in the early game, it's gonna be more aggressive, especially
Mhm,
because they have not only they have more range, they have more possibility to the jungle, especially because Tankench is gonna be a little late, not a little late, but it'll get some time for him to get some roaming because on the other side we have a Tarek.
mhm.
So I think it's gonna be a little push forward. So the rotation phase, I think it's gonna be a little bigger, especially in this game because
Mhm.
of this composition.
Yeah, I'm I'm really interested to see kind of how both these teams pull it off. I think it's going to come down to execution. Personally, I think there's a lot of kill potential on Conduit Esports, but I also think if Tom Kench is able to devour the right targets, I think it's going to be really difficult for Conduit to kind of fight through SG Proton, especially when Maokai is going to be zoning, Victor is going to be zoning. Poppy will be probably, hopefully, knocking Wukong away. If Poppy's really able to kind of potentially carry this game, just preventing Wukong from getting in. So I I think both team comps are definitely set up to 5v5 in this game, and I guess it just kind of comes down to who's going to execute it correctly here.
Another thing I think would be interesting would be the couple of Tarek and Shan, especially on the Pro Conjunct, because okay, because of her kit is so easy to get away, but
Mhm,
she's too fragile. So I think it could be a win condition for Conduit
mhm,
to get closer to her, but on the other hand, to slay Conduit, side has to not only get control of the side, but also not giving availability for Conduit to approach at the back line, especially because Victor he grows faster than before the work on his abilities, but still can be a little bit dangerous and he lets a little bit more to grow than Oriana. First, since the early game, so it was a good response, but still it's dangerous. Not only because of the range, but yeah, because of the time they had to work.
yeah, yeah. I guess ultimately we'll see. Up next, we're going to throw it to a quick break, and when we are back, SG Proton taking on Conduit Esports Revelation. We will be right back. All right, we are into game one, week 4 of the Platinum League. Subatomic Gaming Proton on the blue side, and Conduit Esports Revelation on the red side. No really shenanigans, just a simple 5-point start, but I'm looking forward to it. Both 80 carries actually opting in for lethal tempo.
Ooh. And I said Aphelios could bring PTS, but that's not what happened. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad for it because I missed Little Temple so much as a main in the carry. So I'm glad it's back, even if the even if it doesn't have the stacks anymore as it has. But it's okay. Ooh, a little
Yeah, a little
bit
bit
of
ready.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's
They
it.
did get wards, though. They did swap wards, so they'll see each other in the early clears, but that's about it so far.
I thought Victor would bring the wing rune. Oh my gosh, I forgot the name. Sorry, but in the same tree.
Phase rush?
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you,
Yeah. Yeah. Both
thank you.
opted for area, actually. Yeah, no problem.
I thought he would bring praise words, but okay. He he wants some protection, wants some shield. It's okay, considering we have a Mariana on the upper side, so it's pretty just battle. So okay, this Mokai versus Wukong matchup here is curious me to go Drexen because not only Maokai will have some hard time maybe to invade, but he can still uh, get some potatoes on the mother jungle to just get vision, get advanced vision without giving up on wards. So it's interesting, but still I think it's a little bit risky for Wukong in the late game because and if maybe if he doesn't have the damage enough to confront
Hmm.
Tankage, to confront Poppy, and now we see it's a Poppy support, not as we thought, but
Hmm.
it still catches me, catches my mind.
Yeah. I mean, we see a little scrapping early, but I think, actually, hold that thought for a second. Got a little trade level 3 coming through. Unfortunately, Yami is only level 2 on the Jinx, so it does have to kind of seed some pressure in that lane. But what I was going to say is they did recently buff um, the clear for Maokai. If depending on the items that they go, right? If they go a little more tank with Sunfire, that's actually really close.
No,
The flash auto comes through, but the flash follow up and Victor in a little bit of trouble. One more auto attack will secure it. First blood to the Wukong.
the sorcerer can back. Okay, now we have an advantage for Rihanna. She
Mm-hmm.
has some more AP, she has some more mana, and still has a
And the
refill.
teleport too.
Oh, but okay, yes, still have the teleport because the wave would get great for her. I think one more game this way, just this way, can end the mid lane
Mm-hmm.
for good. But it's
Yeah.
only my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, no summoner down on a Victor, definitely an easy angle. I mean, no summoner on Orion either. So I think definitely both these jungles should be looking mid in the near future to see if they could follow up on the burn summoners from the mid laners.
Yeah, and with the range of the bot lane, with the situation now of the top laners, I think top lane. Ooh, sorry.
No, you're good. Just a lot of damage on the Dobbs. Oh, flash
Ooh,
from the Maokai. No flash on the Oriana. One more attack does it, and Victor picks up the second kill of the game, first for SG Proton.
They gave that kill, more than that, Chen just wasted his ult, so it's grateful
Mhm.
for Subatomic, and I think now they should concentrate on and doing something for pressing bot lane so they can do the drag. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Yami taking the worst of these trades so far, down a little over a wave, so rough spot
Mm.
for the Jinx, but definitely in a position where you can come back from.
Now the game will be more calm for a while. Not not for a big while, but still have mm, nothing so scandalous going on, but still, oh, okay, just a little damage. And it's
There's some
good to
trades.
see, yeah, it's good to see the top laners stacking so well
Mhm.
because it's so interesting for both of them with the kit of skills to aggregate these stacks, especially when they when they when they buy steel heart. So I'm anxious to see this matchup because I haven't seen Shannon competitive in a while.
Mhm. Yeah, and you look topside, Maokai, Yunjun able to pick up those first 3 grubs. So a little bit of an ultimate use mid lane, but oh, actually trade of whoa, that's actually a kill.
Ooh,
I honestly thought Oriana would just walk out of the Victor ultimate, get away, but decides to try to trade back ultimate for ultimate, and that is a solo kill going over to SG in the mid lane.
it's a great way to get more pressure and to get back the safety you once had in the first minutes because he didn't have flash, he didn't have the resources to get over
Mhm.
Oriana's range, but still he's able to get it back to her. So it's awesome. Okay, it's doing a great job here.
Yeah, ultimately just not respecting the Victor damage. And here comes the Maokai with the gank. Still no flash from the Orianna. Gets rooted up. Maokai comes in. The knockback. And 3 kills now on the Victor. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, trying to run away. Poppy able to pop W and walk out of that. No flashes burn the bot side. So definitely tempo advantage over to SG.
Oh, thanks to Jinx E that just came everything on the ground. But still, we don't have any side of the neutral objectives being made, and it makes me curious. So, okay, it's not the priority, but still gets me curious.
And if you look quickly at the gold difference, it's 1,100 gold separating these 2 mid laners. So massive swing for the Victor.
Now we can see the goal difference here on the top lane. It's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the equal sides, but still, I think Tankent is zoning so much. He's getting advantage on when they are in the top lane. Because Shen ulted at some time, gave some time to protect Ophidius, but still it's dangerous for him because of the shield
Mhm.
Tankent has. So I think very soon this is going to be a real problem for Conduit. because he will last so much in the team fights and will be a problem, especially for Shen, especially with the items he already has.
Yeah, all eggs right now for Conduit kind of in the Aphelios basket at the moment, and we'll see how Domination's able to kind of pilot this pick and what success they'll have. Up CS, up a couple hundred gold, but I don't know if it's a big enough lead with the incident that's occurred in the mid lane.
Now you can see, oh, purple. Yeah, just the stacks as usual in the top lane island, but
Yeah.
pretty much nothing happens. Okay. Okay, they're just gonna farm anytime, every time. Ooh,
Just trading
oh,
damage. Yeah, it's the top lane one noodle fight. Grub's still up in 9 seconds, so they're definitely posturing for this. Both supports in the area, as well as the jungles, top laners roaming down. Victor did just back 1v1 occurring in the bot lane. Just a little bit of damage, though. I don't think it should be enough to kill. The ultimate does hit.
ooh,
And it is a kill,
ooh, and
actually.
it is.
Yeah, domination. Again, Yami really not respecting the 1v1 from the Aphelios coming out there, and that's what they needed. They needed the Aphelios to kind of get ahead, start to carry this game, because the Orion has been set so far behind. They're looking
It
to pick up
actually
these
was enough.
void grubs.
Yeah. These white groups would be a good topic here because in the composition that has Jinx, that has a Kench who can last so much in the fight for tower, it could be, ooh, okay,
Wukong is a good flank.
it could be a
Victor
good,
is here,
yeah.
though. Aphelios is
Ooh,
walking down. Jinx won't be here for this fight, though.
ooh,
Walking in. The first one goes down. The ultimate comes through. Both low. Sunart forced to flash out. Dobbs in trouble. The Taric ultimate, invincible. It's too quick. Kills picked up, and the Victor wasn't there for that fight, so fighting without the most fed member on the team. And SG pay the price. So 3-3 in Grubs this game.
it's we have both sides of the situation here because Maokai could use his ult later, but still they would have Tarek's ult to counter it. So okay, he ulted.
A little under turret.
Is
Yeah,
it
a little bit of
perfect?
damage.
Oh, did
Gaia's
we
Flash should
trigger
be
that?
fine, though. Stun comes through. Should be able to dash out pretty soon. And Dobbs definitely getting the better in this trade. So I'm wondering if that lane pressure's kind of flipped, but we'll see.
But having in mind the damage Shen used to get on Tankage, it's it's pretty much a good damage already, considering that he hasn't his item close. So okay, a good as we say in Portuguese, big dog. But still, I'm curious to see how how is gonna be the Herald because in the composition that has Carrick, that has Chan, that has a global presence here, it's it's uh, um it's interesting to see how would it work against this Cage, and just we saw. Ooh, we just saw the damage Cage is already given to Chan, but oh,
Yeah, and if you look, oh, 1.5K gold lead right now for Conduit, who really outside of the Oriana mid lane with 3 deaths have looked pretty good in the early game. They were able to split Void Grubs, pick up 2 dragons as well. So definitely neutral objective kind of advantage for them. But I want to see Chai make some more plays with the Shen ultimate in the top lane. look to kind of connect with Wukong and really start forcing some fights here. But I mean, again, uncontested, another objective. They will pick up the Rift Herald for free. Really nothing else that SG could do at the moment.
Yeah, Conduit did a good job here to prevent Jinx and getting these bot groups because bot groups of Jinx it's a dangerous thing. Oh, Poppy.
Yesterday might be in a little bit of trouble. W comes up, but it's too little, too late. The stun from the Taric connects, and another kill. 3-0 to the Aphelios, who is in a position to carry this game.
Poppy got it on a problem. Okay. It was Ooh,
Gonna put him under turret, but Dobbs is pretty low. Chai does have flash. The flash is forced, but Chai
ooh,
will
the
walk out of that
shield.
one.
Yeah, the shield worked out for Shin. But let's see until when. Okay. Would the Gushin dive him? Okay, okay. I thought he wouldn't die.
Yeah, Dobbs a little too tanky, I think, for the dive. If Wukong was there, maybe, but yeah, there's not enough help in the isolated one-on-one. It's tanky tank. It's gonna look like that for most of the laning phase.
So let's see how they will work on Vision.
Oh, hold on. Oh, the Orianna flash comes out, but the Maokai follows. Chai does pop the ultimate, try to get down there, elicit Raven on the way, but there's no damage really. Maokai forced to flash. Chai looking for more. Here's the poppies come in as well, and that's all it's going to be. Meanwhile, with the ultimate expended, Chai goes bot, and Dobbs just beating on the top side turret.
And that's why I love League of Legends, y'all. Just the Maokai predict, not the predict, but his ability.
We're looking for two
His
here.
skill could got away Orianna.
Oh,
Oh,
in a little bit of trouble. Wukong pops the ultimate and a teleport to answer as well. Teleport might be a little unnecessary, but wanted to secure the
yeah.
retreat of the Maokai with Dragon coming up in about 43 seconds here.
I think this teleport will be some time, and considering the Drake is about to get it, I think don't know if it was a good time, but it's okay. Let's see what they can do. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's going to be the two Fed members up against each other. Domination on the Aphelios up against a Fed Victor in the mid lane. I guess we'll really see now up in this Dragon fight who's going to be able to execute better.
Dragon spawned, but still they both have teleport. They both have ult. No, Shen doesn't have top star.
Yep.
No,
They have teleport, but no ultimate.
Yeah.
They're starting to corral them in the bot side. Orianna could be in trouble. Wukong trying to get out as well. The ultimate lands onto two, but the poppy comes through into the wall. Yami picks that one up. A kill onto the Jinx right before the Dragon. So that looks like it might be third Drake going over to SG Proton.
Which
They're going to answer the mid lane though.
I like this. I like this kill on Yami. It's a good way for him to get the resources, while still they are losing the tower. But
Yeah, it's two
still,
turrets on mid lane down,
yeah,
and they're going to answer top side as well. So it's two turrets for one Dragon. It's only one Dragon. It does stop the soul stacking potential, but two turrets for a Dragon, definitely not worth if they're able to knock this one down.
Yeah, strength.
There's not a lot of
see.
damage.
Oh,
Yeah, they're not going to dive it at least. They're just going to look to kill the turret. Okay. Orianna in a little bit of trouble potentially, but we'll walk away. And again, two turrets for a Dragon is the map trade.
I don't think it was a base the best trade they had, but
Yeah, I mean,
still,
they're gonna answer
we'll
bot, so
see.
technically 1-for-1 now on turrets. So I wonder if Oriana could have just ulted the wave to try to clear that, but decides to hold it, and it's gonna be, yeah, outer turret for an inner turret actually. Oh,
Oh,
they're
okay.
looking
A
for
fierce.
big
Oh,
350 gold shutdown on the Aphelios. The cleanse comes through, and that's gonna be that.
yeah. Let's just go. Just go. But still, it's dangerous now for Subatomic because they lost so many pressure on their juggling trees on the territory, and now they have to watch carefully where they walk, where they go, and they can't go alone. Especially the carries
Hmm.
because they are too weak, they are too fragile. Okay, the weak here that I say is fragile, not exactly weak because we know
Hmm.
Victor is 4-1, but still it's still risky and can't get everything down if he suffers I guess a catcher.
Looking for the
Oh,
Shen top side. Victor's gonna be here, but Shen able to just dash under the turret, and that's kind of the right idea. Hold on, Yami's in a lot of trouble here. Wukong gets on Shen with a taunt follow-up as well. Poppy knocks one away, but Poppy will also die. So 2 kills going over, traded for a top turret. Dobbs in a little bit of trouble pinging him out. They're looking for a potential play. Oriana TP's in with no mana, though. Well,
oh,
ultimate comes through. Wukong on the flank. Dobbs trying to save the jungler. Is it going to be enough? All 5 members just beating down the Tom Kench up in the top side. Yunjun goes back in. Another 2 kills. They're pinging Baron. Top laner's down, jungler's down. I don't know if there's enough damage really to try to stop them on this Baron. This could be Baron for Conduit here.
they just found the perfect window to get this buff, to get the exactly what they wanted to. I think they made the most
Jinx
of.
Rocket goes wide. Was close, but not quite. Victor doing a decent amount of damage, but no one able to really kind of lock down for Victor to apply that damage right now.
Yeah, they're gonna capitalize the journey. Oh, okay. Huh. It's a jinx being a jinx, but still, let's see the power play of Conduit, how it be, because apparently in this section of the game is such an important thing, exactly because they have a secure timing, but still has so much to do.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Chai
oh,
looking
Auntie?
for the Maokai in the jungle, but Chai doesn't have any backup. And I wanted to touch on real quick is the only deaths for Conduit are on the mid laner that was camped throughout this game. And I think Conduit has really looked like the better team when it comes to macro decisions so far. It's really kind of pulling Subatomic across the map and just looking like a better team in game 1 at the moment.
Oh, Shan.
There are 3. Yeah, Chai could be in a little bit of trouble. Gets stunned up into the Jinx choppers. Here comes Victor for some more damage, but that Shen is so tanky. Eventually does go down. Yami picks that one up, but it is 1 death of the top laner for the tier 2 bottom lane turret.
Um, Now we have two sides of the battle. With Conway trying to get bot lane and Subatomic trying to get the mid lane, but still can be the second dragon.
Yeah, they're looking
Can
for
be
the
the
second
second
Drake.
dragon.
So
It's a very good
objective
buff.
bounties are up. It's a little under 5k gold right now, but they've laid a trap. They've spotted this out. Wukong looking to try to go over into the blast comp pit. Finds through with the knockup. Aphelios gets the dragon. They go golden, invulnerable right now, but no more damage to follow up. Dominator looking to do damage into Dobbs. The taunt comes through. Yanni's in trouble. The flash comes out. But these tanks are so tanky. No one's dying right now. The front to back, no one's died. Looking to try to catch the Maokai, but it is a couple flashes expended and another dragon going the way of Conduit, but no one dies in that 5v5.
Shen shield, Tarek shield, Oriana shield, everything to shield everyone from preventing from
Yeah.
getting killed, and it worked. It
Mhm.
worked, and so points for Conduit. Everything's going well for them to get the first one of this.
Yeah,
That
they're looking to try to get
for
this
free,
top
but
lane turret as well. Wukong in a little bit of trouble. Nascent does have to walk out. Dobbs gets stunned up. A teleport coming through. Chai onto Dobbs. The lone tank does get cut down. Oriana picks that kill up. 2 kills now for the Oriana mid lane. And they're going to take that fight and they're going to retreat. So,
yeah, now they don't have Drake, they don't have Baron to do, so they're just gonna go base and capitalize with that as well. But still, I think they can make something good of it when the Baron comes up again. I think it's gonna be decisive. What do you think about?
yeah, I think kind of at this point, it is Conduit's game to lose. I kind of mentioned around 5k difference dragon fight. That's up more towards 6 to 7k now. I think, yeah, they have a minute, almost a minute and a half for the Baron, and really all they have to do is just lay a trap, pick a fight, and then they can end the game.
Oh, um, So let's give a look to the items. It's curious to see Oriana's build. We see Telubans, we see Leandries, and I think it's a solid build. I think it's a good build for the time, especially because we have a Maokai against her, we have a Poppy, we have a Tenkage who can last so much, and it's a good thing for her to have these two items and
Mhm.
the magic penetration too. So I think, how can I say, not only the, as I said, the buff, the Baron buff could be a good option here, but I still think it will be decided on the soul, on the Dragon Soul fight.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
giving me the
potentially.
sense.
Baron's up in 30 though, and I wanted to quickly point out before this fight, 3.5 items for the Philios, and Yami on the Jinx has not finished the IE, so I think Yami's really going to struggle to cut through the Shen, but I think Domination has really the ability to blow up some of the tankier members, given enough time in these team fights.
They are just oh, ah, they are just getting close to Baron, trying to set the ward, trying to get the defensive vision, but still just trying.
Mm-hmm.
Still, they are still just trying. But okay, it's
They
gonna
have
go
vision
start the
control,
battle.
so they might start it up. Yeah, not quite yet. We're going to push the lanes out. They need to get top pushing. Shen wants to answer bot. Does have the ultimate, no teleport though, but we'll be able to match the top Kench.
Let's see if they can they try something. No, still calm. Still,
Yeah.
still everything good here. But we have Dragon coming here. So let's see what they have in mind.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to give up Baron control so easily, but looks like they decided maybe the dragon fight would be the safer option, looking for the soul to try to start to close this game out. But I know SG definitely wanting. We're gonna walk right into this death bush though. The stun comes through, 2-man stun. The Wukong ultimate comes through into the back line. The ultimate comes through. Yami, though, kind of untouched right now, but it really doesn't matter. Orianna ultimate catches one right now front to back, and Dobbs is just beating down the back line. Yami able to free fire right now. The Jinx kind of getting the reset. Domination in trouble. Dobbs looking for the 1v2, but it's really the bot lane's alive right now, and Shy. Ultimate does not quite connect. And it was honestly not an awful fight for SG here, but just really not enough gold to kind of pull some of those kills off. Yami not able to do enough damage yet. And
Yeah.
yeah, it is a 3-for-1.
Even Jinxus was didn't give the damage that it was supposed to give, so it would be almost as we know a missed opportunity. But still, they tried to contest, they tried to fight upon the barrel, upon the dragon, sorry. But still, now it's time to control the lanes, control the side, farm, and to push the side, because it's the almost the only thing they can do, because all of them have everything up. So fighting at the barrel with the Burno Soul is so dangerous, and I don't think Subatomic it's gonna be
Yeah,
fighting
they're gonna start it up.
right
They know
now
they
or
have
not.
the 5v5 in the pit to kind of pull this off. So they're gonna force a Baron down to 4k. The Maokai coming in, the flash comes through, the Jinx ultimate goes wide, Wukong secures it, gets knocked out, the Tark's gone, the Shen comes through, the Maokai first drop, domination, they find Jinx, a double kill, looking for the triple. Oh man, though, but Dobbs saving the mid laner. Dobbs might die for this though. Chai looking to get the Tompkins. Face Dobbs with the heroic effort to save the victor. The game might not end because of that. They might have enough wave clear to protect the Nexus turrets, but Chai not able to find the stun. The remaining 3 members of SG able to retreat, but they will lose the inhibitor. They have the Baron, so they're going to look to end the game. It is a 5v3. Teleport comes in for the Orianna. Dobbs going in, doesn't find anyone with the knockup. Domination on the backside. Aphelios picks up another count, 8-0 and 5. This game might be over. Jinx respawning in 6 seconds. They're onto the Nexus turret. The stun comes through. They're looking to kill the Maokai, going for a couple more kills. Yami's respawned, but Yami doesn't have the damage. The Orianna's hitting the Nexus. Another death goes down. And it is going to be game 19-7, a convincing game 1 for Conduit.
I like Conduit route to this game, because not only they had a solid run, but also they had a solid track for what they wanted to do, and they they got what they wanted. They protected the Phileas till the end. They protected Orion till the end, so they could hold on the game, hold this Malka down, hold the Poppy down, and honestly, I think it would be a little longer game, but still, I'm amazed. I'm amazed at this game and how it circled around the soul. The soul was decisive, as just as we said, and I'm glad to be here to see it getting there.
Yeah, so that will conclude game 1 between SG Proton and Conduit Esports Revelation. We're going to throw it to a quick break, and when we come back, we'll see if SG Proton can force a game 3 or if Conduit will clean 2-0. We'll be right back.
Right back.
All right, we're back with game 2 of the series Conduit taking on SG Proton. We are live in our fearless ban phase right now for the second game. And right off the bat, Talia, Volibear, and Swain removed.
Let's see the bands. Have it in mind again, guys. Fearless Drives is here. So all of the champions that were previously the game one are not available anymore. So we have almost the same bands here. Okay, the same bands. So now, go for bands, I think.
Yeah, Mumu's a pretty good ban right now. High pick, prio pick right now. Doing pretty well with the changes. Can play AP, can play tank with Sunfire, wave clear. So pretty solid ban at the moment. We'll see. First pick, Brand. Now that could go a whole number of places. Is it going to be played jungle? Is it going to be played mid lane? Are they going to play APC? Are they going to play support? Who knows?
I think it's gonna be a great jungle. It's a good option against against Jarvan. It's a dangerous playing.
I mean,
Jarvan is a good response.
the answer though, Jarvan Syndra, a super strong 2v2 mid lane jungle combo that we're seeing pop up a lot right now with how strong Syndra is.
Let's see. Okay, this Syndra has to stack, has to get a good late phase, has to push the wave, has to get some room to get some advantage in the game. Let's see. Oh, so the brand is not a okay. We already had mentioned out, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
Zenjao, I
know if
mean, we'll
it's
see. I'd like to see some enchanters with Zenjao, just kind of bully in this, but looks like they're gonna lock in Leona instead.
this trash is interesting. As a double with Jarvan, because he's gonna get a good get closer on this brand and on the AD carry as well. It's a it's such a pity it's not Aphelios is not available anymore because Aphelios and Trash is still a good, very good combo. So it would
Mm-hmm.
be a little bit nostalgic. I'd like to see an Aphelios coming back with the Trash.
Yeah, unfortunately though, Philios has played last game, so Philios cannot be
Hmm.
played again in Fearless. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would like to see it though. Would definitely be cool, but yeah, Jinx and Philios can't be played. So we'll kind of see what options they go for. Maybe even like a AD threat top lane, and we could go with a Thresh kind of Jhin combo. We'll see, but definitely a lot of options still up on the table outside of those two that were already played. And we
Let's
see more Drain Tanks banned. Mordekaiser, Swain. Don't want to deal with those.
um it's curious this Cassiopeia ban. I think it was banned in the previous game as well. A set. Ooh, they're trying everything they have.
Yes,
Okay,
that should be
let's
fun. I
see.
haven't seen Set a while, so excited for that kind of play. And I mean, honestly, a lot of damage, a lot of burst potential coming out of
Mhm.
SG Proton side so far. So we'll see what Conduit kind of opts for.
They just had to take care because that can bring someone out of Jarvan's ult or out of Trash ult, so it can be dangerous. But ooh, a Gragas. Okay, a Gragas with a Leona. It's a
Yeah.
good thing. We have a good combo here. We have a good
So
combo here. I like it.
I guess we'll see if it's a brand APC or brand mid lane here with this last pick. I'm assuming Scrag is top.
Mhm.
Definitely. I mean, a lot of disengaged. Yeah, that's a Varus locked in. I assume it's probably going to be on hit since Lethality. Okay, JK, it's a Kog'Maw. They're going
Ooh.
for it. Definitely an interesting comp coming out here. It's pretty clear what S2 Proton want to do, but Conduit definitely have the skirmishing ability and the ability to kind of remove players from the team fights with the Gragas.
I'm actually surprised with this comp. Oh my gosh, Vayne. Oh no, no, no,
It's a
no, don't
hover.
do
Oh,
this
it's
to
locked.
me. Oh,
Okay, so Vayne top against Gragas. Um, all right, that's gonna be fun. I mean, I really like the 2v2 combo with the Jarvan Syndra. The Vayne can use the Jarvan Cataclysm with as walls, so really anyone that gets dunked on by Jarvan, aka probably Kog'Maw, is gonna have a world of hurt. I mean, two mobile carries, right? Kog'Maw brand. Granted, you don't really want to stack up to deal with those two in the Cataclysm with all the AoE damage they can do, but I think there are definitely easy targets for Jarvan and Syndra to combo. Kind of a wombo combo.
I like this. I like how they try to get on the Conduit side. They have good approach, good get closer, and in the Subatomic side, they have good team fight, good start, but still has they still have a good burst. So it would be interesting, but I'm still waiting to see if Brand can get his art in the crowd, but
Mhm,
because of the not because of his range, but he can destroy everything on the mid late game.
mhm. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this bot lane kind of works out. Kog'Maw not super mobile, but should be able to kind of wave clear pretty easily against the Vayne, and then Leona able to kind of potentially peel. We'll see how much they want to kind of go in with this Thresh Vayne combo, but it looks like it's going to be more just dueling in the mid lane, and we'll see how junglers kind of impact that. But looking at these spell tricks, who do you get the edge to in game two between these two teams?
Sorry, who can what? Sorry.
Who do you think is the better team comp?
Ah, the comp. Sorry.
Mhm,
Um. Oh, okay, that's a good question because Conduit has a good AP, charges good AP resources, but on the other side, theoretically, Subatomic has a better team fight, so I think Subatomic has a good chance here.
All right, yeah, definitely like SC Proton, this team comp definitely feels easy to execute. However, Conduit did look really good last game, so we'll see if they're able to translate that into game two. With that, though, we're going to throw to a quick break, and when we are back, we'll see if it's going to be a clean 2-0 or if we take it to 3 again. Be right back. All right, we are back with game 2. We'll see if it's going to be 2-0 or if it's going to be game 3 on the horizon. But I guess I expected some early level cheese, but not going to happen. So it's going to fan out. And something interesting, both ADCs taking cleanse and both ADCs taking lethal tempo.
Thought they would find each other, but it's not the case. But still, they guarding the trees of the jungle. And okay, they're there is a advanced ward
Hmm.
from Shinzao on the chicken. Okay, it's a good way to get a track from Jarvan,
I
and
will see him pretty quickly on
especially
that.
because sorry.
Oh, I just said they're going to see him pretty quickly right now, is all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. They're just watching each other. Okay. And Sandra again with Eric. Oh, oh, they're not gonna do anything. Not now.
It's been early. It should be an early rough lane for Conduit here. Melee in a range matchup, but we'll see. This card kind of counters with a little bit of range advantage. And speaking of range advantage, look at the mid lane. Syndra having the better trades up against the brand right now.
My worry is about Vayne because of the range and
Mm-hmm.
because of the fragility, especially
A level
because
2 first.
on the level 6, Cog can poke from
Mm-hmm.
far away. So let's see.
Yeah, not too much going on early. I'm curious to see
Yeah,
how
I
this
think they're
set.
scared.
Yeah. I'll see how this set Gragas matchup turns out.
Significant damage here on the mid lane. I think there was a while been since I've seen a brand mid
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
always
actually,
support
same.
or jungler.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually playing where it's supposed to go this time and not
Hmm.
running it down in a bot lane role, but so we'll see how they pilot this one. I mean, honestly, solo lane, a lot of potential to do damage. Looks like they're going to get the
Oh.
engage. Stun comes to the Xin Zhao, going to flash forward, actually. The hook goes wide, but the heal comes
Oh.
out. A little bit of a misclick. The Jarvan with the follow-up. Domination forced to flash out. The exhaust down on the Jarvan. Syndra with the roam as well. Leona the target. The flash comes through. The scatter their weak goes wide. And everyone walks away.
Yeah, Sandra just got down to the bot lane to help, but didn't waste anything. But the time so Brand could push the wave
Oh,
and
Jarvan gets
devastating
popped.
the
Stun
event.
comes through the W. Follow-up damage. One more auto attack. Won't actually take it. Will give first blood over to the Baran in the mid lane.
Now, if we said if we
Yeah.
said about Brand's advantage because Sandra couldn't get anything on the bot lane,
Hmm.
it becomes worse. So I think on the roaming time it would be even more dangerous.
Yeah, up a wave as well in the mid lane. So definitely a sizable lead, although it's early, so it could go anywhere. But small little
Mhm.
lead for Brand in the mid lane.
Let's see if they try anything with Kabal. No, not
Actually
yet.
zoning them off. Yeah.
Yeah,
So a little
it's
afraid
very
of
safe.
this bot lane. Yeah.
Dragon has spawned. First dragon zones. A Kintech dragon. Let's see. Ooh,
Oh, they're looking for
oh,
a dive, maybe.
that was
Surely
close.
not. Yeah, they know it's coming through. They're gonna call the TP in. The condemned comes back, and Leona walks away.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. It was a good. It was a good teleport to prevent
Hmm.
something worse, but yeah, it wasn't bad because he still got his wave, so it's a win-win for him
Hmm.
and for Conduit too.
Yeah, it's constantly pushing them under turret. They're gonna reset here, I imagine. But both neutral objectives up right about now, so we'll see kind of what angle the junglers want to take.
I think Jarvan will start at the wide reps. It's,
Hmm.
it's a good option for a competition who
Yeah,
has a Vayne, who has a Seth, who has a Jarvan. So let's see what what he does. Oh, okay, just some damage, nothing,
hmm
nothing so offensive.
yeah, since I'm gonna pick those up, so we'll see. I mean, Jarvan was top side when this happens, so there is a window of opportunity for them to kind of run back down bot. But with both these kind of AD carries, you really don't want to fight really early on with Kog'Maw, so we'll see if they kind of give this dragon up, or if Leona just walks into this, gets pulled over the wall. The Flag Jack comes through, Scatter the Weak used as well, but the Brand ultimate doing a lot of damage. The flash comes through, and the kill picked up by Syndra using the ultimate with the flash. So that will be 1-to-1 in kills now, and objective control right now over to them as well.
Still, we have some, some pressure has gone here, and it's curious to see how they're dealing with it. Oh, okay. Gragas here is getting more aggressive. He knows he can aggressive some more and totally do the most of it. And it's good
Oh, the
because oh,
cast comes through. Not gonna land the last Q though, but yeah, a little bit of bullying. Shy on the Dobbs
right.
up the top one.
He tried. He tried.
It was
Nice
close
try.
though.
Nice try. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice try. Oh, was close to. Okay. What I see here, there's not a big difference so far on the bot lane,
Mhm.
so it's a good thing. But the priorities on items
Yeah.
say a lot about what they're expecting from the another side. Like we have the tech
Okay.
speed boots on Vayne, but
Yeah.
we have oh okay.
I mean, they get Dragon as well, right? Force the flash out of Thrush. So, I mean, early objectives going the way of Conduit. Picked up both early game. No answer from SG yet, and they're just kind of playing the map better at the moment. And you can see that with the gold lead.
Yeah, and they force trash flash, so it's a good thing. Okay, he has a hextech flash. Yeah, he has, but still, it's a good thing for Conduit not to have trash possibilities just because he can start and try everything in 1 second because of his speed. But okay, they're not pushing the lane. They're trying to get some resources here and go base as soon as possible. So let's see if they are trying something on the bot lane with Jarvan. Okay, okay then.
Yeah, kind of lulled down right now. Next Rift Herald will be up in 44 seconds, so I expect SG to kind of contest that. But right now, early game definitely going over to Conduit. There's really no pressure for them to force anything at the moment. Both mid and their ADC scale fairly well.
Okay, some damage, but that's safe. Nothing else. And Gragas is still zoning Ted, which is a great thing for him because Agragas would be so so much danger of being cornered by a set. Oh, German? Oh, okay. Just walking on.
Yeah, they want to contest that. They don't want to give up 6 here. They really have to kind of fight for this here. So
Mm.
that's what we see everyone grouping around at the moment. Thresh does have the inside angle,
Oh,
Cinch out in a little bit of trouble. Jarvan looking to do some damage. Ultimate comes through. Thresh Hook does connect, though. The flash comes out. No play follow-up, and they're looking to try to get back into the spit right now. Syndra trying to zone. Does have the scatter of the weak. Up Blackjack comes through. Dunk into the Cataclysm. Chai trying to zone with so much damage done onto the Jarvan. Xinjiao goes down 1 for 1 of the jungles right now. Illicit Raven in a lot of trouble right now. Gragas coming in. Chai, the Thresh comes. Ultimate coming out of Syndra. And Chai forced the flash away. The Scatter of the Week does connect. Sunray, the flash fillet does not happen. The hook doesn't hit either. Chai will go back, and they will successfully contest the grubs. It's going to
the
be
groups
4
are
to
still
2.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the white groups are still here, and they have
This is
3
interesting.
race to do so. Ooh. Oh,
Luna does have flash teleport comes out to keep the support safe, and actually they haven't done them yet. Wait a
oh
second.
my
They didn't do them
god!
at all. What happened? We
Will
planned
there
out.
be a round 2?
Oh, no, they're going to
No?
give them because they got
Okay.
the back off the reset. So they'll actually pick up, I believe, all 6 grubs here. Oh, that is
They just gave
catastrophic.
up.
They just invested so much into that play. They won the
Yeah,
fight, but then didn't take the objective for whatever reason. It looks like they were trying to help Syndra in the 1v1. The teleport came through and they lost.
I know, right? And they waste time, they wasted resources, they wasted youths, and didn't get anything from it. So it's so strange what's going on here. So,
Yeah,
okay, let's see if they can give it back another round in the bot
yeah.
lane
Dragon's up.
or still on the sides.
Yeah, Dragon's up in 44 seconds. I mean, there's really nothing to trade for that. They could contest that if they like as
Mm-hmm.
well. And yeah, that's rough. Because Dobbs would have loved some grubs in the side lane, but won't get any, so that solo lane split pushing coming out of the set really not going to be there.
I honestly thought the Gragas would get started down before the second dragon comes up. So okay, okay. Ooh,
Oh no, they find
oh, a pick
Sends
up.
out in the jungle looking for the blast cone. Does go over, actually survives. Does burn the
Okay,
ultimate, and Brand's in a lot of trouble. Cataclysm comes through. A lot of damage trade to the Syndra will go down. 1 for 1 mid laner trade. Yami going forward. Does pop the ultimate right before the dragon fight as well. So Vayne down an ultimate. Leona down ultimate as well. Pretty much everyone's down ultimates at this point in this fight. So with that, though, they're going to cede pressure right now. And it looks like give over the second Drake, potentially. Jarvan waiting in the wings for a potential steal, but doesn't really have vision of it. Gonna look for it. Dragon at a 1500 health right now. The flag comes through. The drag, he gets it! The steal comes through. The flash
ooh,
out, but Xinjiao connected the spear. Kog'Maw looking to get an assist. One more auto attack. Kill over the jungler. 1-1 in Dragons, but Kog'Maw on the board.
worth it. It was worth it considering
Mm-hmm.
it was a good buff, but it still gets me some uh, thinking about the
Mm-hmm.
absence of flash here. So, okay, it's not that important because it's a Jarvan,
Mm-hmm. It is Eclipse Jarvan as
it's
well.
still, yeah,
Yeah, we saw that nerfed on
it's,
this patch.
mhm. It's okay, it's okay. It's a Jarvan.
True. Dobbs just having a rough time in this lane. Even in CS, but it just does not look fun. Every time we pan top, Chai is just pulling Dobbs up there.
Let's see if Dragonstone can take his turret down or he's just zoning instead. until the end of the game. Seems what is happening.
Yeah, a little bit of a lull. First item coming through for Kog'Maw, though, with that kill. And looks like both teams just looking to continue to scale up until the next objective. So top lane turret, not long for this world. Chai's looking to knock that down pretty soon, actually.
Sun is having a hard time. It's a good thing, not only for Gragas, but for the laners or the other laners, because they are secure, knowing that Gragas won't let him go that easily, or not at all. So,
Yeah, we're looking for an invade here. It's going to be a 3-on-3. Flag and Drag comes through. Xin Zhao in onto the backline. Yami, though, going to leave the Condemn off. Just looking to do more damage. Leona in a little bit of trouble. Here comes Brand, but it's going to be one kill for Conduit. And Dobbs almost lethal at this point and just trying to hang on to the turret. Little Mastery Flash BM going on right now in this game in the bot side, but having some fun with it.
let's see. Let's see what you can do here. Yeah, and finally the turret's down. But there's nothing to contest here. There's nothing to do here as the neutral objective. So I think they can get some wards here, some wards as here. So let's see if they complete the rotation phase. If they is gonna get to mid. But still, I don't think she would get it as a priority. Okay, Jarvan. Okay.
Yeah, they still have... Xin Zhao has the eye still, so I assume they're going to drop that mid potentially soon and see if they can knock down the outer turret as well, but SG looking to protect it at the moment.
Let us see. Let us see one here, and we have the golden screen. Let's analyze it a little. As we see, the difference in gold between the junglers is interesting.
Oh yeah, a lot of gold for the Xin Zhao.
More than 1,000 gold, and I think it's a good way to show who's been the not only the color here, but also the...
Oh, Xin Zhao could be in trouble. Flag Jack comes through, tries to juke the Thresh, gets the ultimate. The dunk comes through as well. Scatter of the week. We're looking for it. Leona re-engaged though. Flake comes through. Brand flashes forward to get some damage in onto the Thresh, and Yami burning down about half health. Yami taking a big chunk of health there. Using the Hex Tech gate to get out is Dobbs, and it looks like, again, another one fight. No one dies, but health advantage for Conduit here as they look to take their second Drake as well as deal a little bit of damage in the mid lane.
And I'll say something, guys, here. If it wasn't for the slow they received in the team fight, she'll kill at least 2 people.
Shot. Good flash from Syndra there.
She flashed. So okay, it was a good flash. I thought Gragas got it wrong, but it's okay. He got it right. It was a flash.
Yeah, 6 scrubs, then you see how fast it took that turret. So definitely able to knock down these turrets pretty quickly. Last one outer turret in the bot lane, so I assume they look for that pretty soon. Looks like Xin Zhao looking for Jarvan, gonna win the 1v1. Flagjack comes through, trying to run, does dodge the first skill shot. Flagjack comes through as well. Dobbs is there though. And it looks like Sinja bit off maybe a little more. They can choose sidestepping. Does not sidestep the scatter. The weak ultimate comes through, and Dobbs with 2 kills now on the set. And what looks like a ill-advised invade of the top lane.
It's curious here how they just gave up. Okay, set. Oh, they're gonna turn on Gragas? No. Okay.
I don't know what they're fighting over, because meanwhile, Brand about to take another turret up in the bot lane. They're going to start Baron. 21 minutes. This has to be like a desperation Baron. They've burned so many ultimates already. Leona in the area, Chai in the area as well. Xin Zhao comes through. The stun comes through Dobbs. The ultimate from Yongjun Domination has taken down Yongjun. Dobbs running from the support. Meanwhile, here comes Thresh and Syndra. Leona in onto the Syndra. The Condemn comes through, but Yami in the front line forced to flash. One more auto attack will do it. Scatter their weak does connect, but Xinjia picks up that kill, and a Desperation Baron loses 2, and probably Baron here.
Yeah,
Conduit.
this Baron can be the not only the turning point for Conduit to get track on the
still, though.
2-0.
Yeah. Walking in, but Baron's down to 2,000 health right now. They need to walk up fast. Scatter the Weak does not get it. This fight is clean. And that is a 21-minute Baron for Conduit in Game 2. Up 5k gold.
Let's see what will they do. They because on the last game they got the most of it turning turrets down while Subatomic got just a Drake. So they got an interesting power play on the last game. Let's see if they can repeat the dose.
Yeah,
it's
I mean, this
interesting.
is... Yeah.
Sorry.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
I was just complete saying that it's interesting, considering we have hashtag so and can give them some movements. And also,
And actually, a lot of damage, actually. Looking for a couple more auto attacks. Scatter their Weak didn't connect, and Chai gets a 1v1 kill up in the top lane. Gragas looking pretty good up there right now. And yeah, that's rough for Syndra up there.
Yeah, Syndra is still fragile, and Gragas could get a good advantage from it. And now, is this story gonna go down?
Yeah, they're gonna get it. It's Baron, but with the 6 Void Grubs. They're just gonna be printing money on these inner turrets at the moment. Like, we've only been hitting it for a couple seconds, and they're about to take another one. Mid lane's gonna fall as well now. So a little 2-2 split. Dobbs looking to get the ultimate back under turret, but the minions are there. There's in a lot of trouble right now, but Dobbs burning down. There's no flash, and yeah, Darizen's going to get out. Xin Zhao there for the follow-up. The spacing needs to be correct to not give a kill back over. Sidesteps the W, and Darizen picks that one up. So all 3 turrets, 2 kills with this Baron buff, and this game is out of hand for SG. 10,000 gold pretty much separating these 2 teams.
Yeah, just as we said, was an interesting outcome of the Baron buff, and now let's see if they will get this draft too. Yeah, they'll get this dragon too.
Yeah, that's a 3rd Drake as well.
Okay.
No, they can. They're down so much gold. What are they going to do? They're just going to walk in and die. They fell apart in the early game. They looked good. They had a couple good plays, and then contesting the 3 Void Grubs, they had the fight. They won it, and then they just didn't take it fast enough. They got distracted. Syndra wasn't there to help, looking for the kill on the Leona, and they just kind of threw their lead away.
Let's see if they if Conduit to try to close this game
Mm-hmm.
here, or as in the first game, just like the first game, they try to finish it on the soul. So, oh, okay, they're gonna do anything? No? Okay, wrong call.
Yeah, the positioner on Baron, there's no Baron up for another 2 minutes, so it'd be nice to see them pushing waves a little more here, but they do have Prio on the top lane right now. Mid's pushing into them, so just kind of fighting over early vision at the moment, but looking for a pick here. Youngjun gonna be in a little bit of trouble. Flag and drag comes through to get him to safety. Good scatter their weak from Syndra, and they'll walk out again, but they're gonna lose the red buff.
Let's see, let's see. I'm trying to analyze a little this build, especially because with Metal Temple out of the game, ADCs had to do once again prioritize uh, tech speed items,
Mm-hmm.
and now they don't have the major necessity to do it anymore. So the build is obviously gonna change. Not not that different
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because it's a vein, it's a cog, and they have a established build almost day one, so they will need it. But it's interesting to see the another builds coming back.
Yeah, both teams opting in for kind of the on-hit style
Mm.
ADCs this game versus the crit, and we kind of mentioned how hard it would be for Yami to play this game with just the range advantage that Conduit has, and we've kind of seen that play out in team fights. Yami really hasn't had the opportunity to get into this game 0, 1, and 0, so really hasn't made much of an impact on this vein, but it's so hard to pilot these team fights.
I think that they can get an opportunity here if Gragas don't interrupt Syndra's
Mm-hmm.
initiation, and if he doesn't stop Jarvis too. So, oh, Baron's up. Let's see
Yep.
if they're just worrying or oh,
Have to be so careful how they approach this. Walk into a brand, the whole team's gonna die here.
okay.
Gragas is pushing bot, and it does have teleport. Dobbs is pushing in the mid lane. Looks like they might go to answer Gragas in the bot lane, so gotta see how they want
Gragas
to start
is
this up.
too
They don't have vision.
Gragas is too forward. I think they should be paying attention to this, not only because of Seb, but
Yeah, it is Gragas with 6 Voidlings as well, and 3 levels up on Dobbs at the moment. So this Gragas basically just going to bully Dobbs here, as you can tell. Half the health almost gone, pretty much. Really hasn't even engaged at the moment, and the longer this Baron fight takes, the better it is. Alphite trying to get in, Scatter the Weak comes through. Sin Shao at the clean spot, Yanjon, Cataclysm goes through, flash out, that's a kill. The 1v1 goes the way of Conduit as well, so 2 deaths for SG. Baron as well, and this game looks like we are looking at the end of it, potentially.
I said this vein would have a hard time to
Mm-hmm.
counter this composition of Conduit, not only because of the range. Actually, we told you, we told you.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's 2 turrets as well now.
yeah, it's sad to see it, but still, it's a composition setting. So
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing we can do about it. And okay, the dragon is up again. Yeah, it
Yep.
is.
Right to base, head over to Hex Tech. I mean, it's over 12k now. Put the Baron buff, both inhibitors down, and the chances of SG coming back are very slim at this point. It's possible, anything's possible, but with the scaling that they've kind of built into this Conduit team, they're in a really rough spot right now.
Yeah. Now not only Greg has had the possibility of pushing the lanes more calmly because he's not gonna be pressed by anything, almost anything, and he can do this all alone. But also they can do 3-1 on the lanes.
Mhm.
They can do a 4-1. They can do anything, and they still will do a good get closer job. So let's see.
Yeah, so I mean, they're walking minions in at this point, and it's looking like the game could be ending pretty soon. So just walking them up in top lane, Gragas supporting them up in the bot lane with the Baron buff, and really just kind of walk them in. They're desperately trying to clear them out in the mid lane, and a little bit of wave clear on the Syndra will delay this a little bit, but got a full wave here. I think their best chance is picking a fight with Gragas in the bot lane. They kind of have to engage, but the wallet might be too big right now. Cataclysm comes through, but it's onto the Leona. That's not the target that you want. Moving forward, domination untouched in the backline. Syndra stunned up. Here comes the Gragas. The flash comes out though. Brand goes golden. Set gets the dunk on the Chai, who goes golden in the follow-up as well. Dobbs forced to flash out. Chai gets that kill. Domination flashes forward, picks up the Syndra. 1 for 3. And this has to be the end of the game. They don't even need to kill this. They can just walk the minions in, hit the next turrets, and end the game. And just like that, a clean 2-0 for Conduit.
Yeah, the soul collaborates with it, and okay, one more turret, and the game is off.
Yep, and honestly, the early game macro was just better, and it just net them so much in the early game. They were able to just take turrets. Really, the turning point was the desperation Baron. Kind of ill-advised at 20 minutes to go for this, kind of a Hail Mary, and they came up short. And after that,
Mhm.
Conduit was just able to take over and run away with the game.
I liked how they dominated again the lanes, how they zoned everything, especially Gragas. Was a good game from him. I liked so much, and the initiative, and was the top damage. Ooh,
Yeah, Gragas, I mean, yeah, they looked really good this game.
I think he's a good candidate for MVP of this
Yeah,
game.
I
What do
agree.
you think?
Yeah, no, I think I agree, actually. Definitely looked good. Chen
Yeah,
plays are pretty good last game. Gragas looks pretty good. Yeah, no,
mm,
honestly, they all played well. Like,
yeah,
really didn't have that
was a
many
good
deaths either in
teamwork.
this. Yeah, in this game either. So definitely 2 commanding wins, and they look good. All right. With that, though, that is going to wrap up Platinum for the week. Quick 2-0 this series. Thank you all for coming out, and we will see you tomorrow for Gold and Diamond, and then back here next week with more Platinum action. Have a good night.
Thank you. Good night.